Hello friends, I am Nikita. I am a national instructor and a chess trainer. Welcome to our YouTube channel Chess Kaksha. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most popular opening, Sicilian Najdorf. Sicilian Najdorf was named after the Grandmaster Miguel Najdorf, and this opening was championed by aggressive players like Bobby Fischer and Garry Kasparov, and it has been used extensively by most of the world top grandmasters and world champions. So let's take a look and learn this opening. As we know, the Sicilian defense starts with e4, c5, knight to f3, d6, d4, c cross d4 and cross d4, knight to f6, knight to c3, and here comes Najdorf variation with a6. The opening is named after Grandmaster Miguel Najdorf. Why this a pawn move? It does not develop a piece and it controls only one square. Actually, this move helps b5 advance. In the queen side, it takes away this b5 square from both knight and from the bishop on f1. So, this move does not gain so much space, but it takes away this critical square from white. So, white move bishop to c4. Now, this is called the Sozin-Fischer attack. Actually, white light square bishop occupies this powerful a2 to g8 diagonal and attacks at this vulnerable f7 square. White tries to pressurize the d5 square directly, after which black moves e6. White move bishop to b3. Most popular, flexible and prophylactic move. You can see the bishop steps away from black's b5 and d5 advance. So this is called prophylactic move. What if after e6, if white move a4, it is logical move because of queen side expansion, but this move weakens this b4 square and spends a tempo. And if it move a3, then this idea is to retreat his bishop to a2, but loss of time to expand his queen side more quickly. Therefore, bishop to b3 is a good choice. After which, black move b5. With this active move, black starts operation against the white e4 pawn by moving bishop to b7 and b4, and also prepared to fight for this d5 square. Now, if instead of this b5, if black move knight to d7, this is also excellent alternative. After which, f4, knight to c5, the black knight is perfectly placed on c5, hitting the bishop and the e5 pawn both and defending its e6 pawn. Now, after b5, white castles. This is white's most popular move. He puts his king to safety and sees how black reacts. Instead of this castling, white can also play queen to e2. This is famous Velimirovic attack. And it can also play f4. But the best is castling. After castling, black moves bishop to e7. Now white move queen to f3. This is dangerous. White immediately threatens black by moving this e5 and increase his development. Now, if instead of this qf3, if it move f4, then bishop to b7, f5, e5, knight to e2, knight to d7, perfect setup for black. That's why for white, queen to f3 is much better. Now, black move queen to c7, the most solid move. This move Kasparov's choice in his PCA World Championship match against Short and is really strongest. Now, in which the knight wants to come to this c6 square and want to exchange this annoying knight. After which he wants to castle by bishop to b7 and he will found a sound position. Now, if instead of this q c7, if black moves queen to b6, it is also playable. But this will prove good for white. How? Bishop to g7, queen takes d4 and e5. This is good for white. That's why queen to c7 is most solid move. After queen to c7, white move queen to g3. White attacks the undefended g-pawn. Knight to c6. Nice move, pressurizing and thereby exchanging the unguarded knight. Black wants to exchange off white most effective attacker. Now, white move knight takes c6, queen takes c6, rook to e1, defending e4. If instead of this rook to e1, suppose if white move queen takes g7, then what will happen? This is a greedy move and very bad because rook to g1, queen to h6, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, queen takes e4, f3, queen to g6. This is good for black. That's why rook to e1 is much better. After rook to e1, black moves bishop to b7, a3. White moves a3. This is a useful waiting move. Actually, this b4 is never a threat because black has not yet castled and white can reply with bishop to a4 if black moves this b4 and he can pin this queen. Now, after this a3, black move rook to d8, another useful move before castling. White move f3, castle, bishop to h6, knight to e6. This seems good for black. And they can continue rook to d1, king to h8, bishop to g5. Now, black bishop takes this g5, queen takes g5 and knight to f6. You can see the game is equal, although both sides can play to win. Friends, I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.